Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing the Hongmoon Daily Deal. If you guys don't know, this is a series I've done for a while. But basically, we're just going to be checking out some of the items in the Daily Deal, and hopefully I can help you if you're maybe a newer player or maybe you just don't know what items you should buy. So for this Daily Deal, this one's pretty simple. There's honestly not like a ton of items that you need to buy. So first off, we're just going to be going over kind of which ones you shouldn't. So Soulstone crystals and sacred crystals are both very, very easy to get. I believe right now I have like 900. They're just like giving up. They're like giving out every single day. If you just do the daily challenge, you'll get a ton of these. Buying these is not needed at all, honestly. Just play every day. Just do some dungeons, and you'll have a ton of these. You do not need to buy these. Naru tablets. These are another thing. So let's see how many I have. I have 87 right now, just because I use them for upgrade. But you get Naru tablets like crazy, and they're always in the auction list. So you can bid on them after the dungeon, and almost always you can bid for them, and people won't even try to bid for it. Like, people don't even care. So Naru tablets are another thing you do not have to buy. Not worth at all. Flower laminates, these used to be very rare, of course, but now, I mean, they're very cheap. I think they're under 10 gold now. I remember when they used to be like over 100 gold, but very, very easy to get now, very cheap, and most people don't even need them now. But yeah, these are not needed at all. Do not have to buy these. Maybe if you're like trying to get to like your Serap's weapon or Baleful weapon, and you're at like the true Ivy Moon, maybe you could buy 3 of these because they're so cheap. But other than that, there's really no reason to buy these. Galaxy fragments, these are giving out like crazy. Unless you're going for like the Galaxy weapon, I don't recommend even bothering buying these. Personally, I wouldn't buy these at all. I get a ton of them from the daily challenge and other things like that, and I just don't really need them. I don't really think you would too, unless you're like a PvP fanatic and you're trying to go for Galaxy legendary weapon. As I said, it's not really needed. So the 2 ones you do want to buy are Mysterious Crystal and Evolve Stones. So the first one on your list you should buy out of all these is the Evolve Stones. And the reason why is because they go for about 10 gold a piece, last time I checked. I don't know if they're a little bit more, a little bit less, but they're around 10 gold a piece. These are used to upgrade your soul. So basically for your soul you need oil, and the only way to make oil is Evolve Stones. So they did reduce the cost to make oil, so now you only need 10 Evolve Stones. So buying 5 of these whenever you can is really, really smart. These are not very easy to get dropped. They're dropped from like Celestial Basin, but it's really a pain to even get a couple. So no one really bothers to do that. And then buying them, as I said, they're 10 gold a piece, which isn't crazy expensive, but it adds up if you're buying like 10 at a time, because that's like 100 gold. So buying these whenever you can from the daily deal is really nice. You can only buy 5, but man, if you buy 5 right now and then when they come up again, buy 5 more, you have enough for oil, which is really nice. So definitely recommend buying these whenever you see them in the daily deal. Another thing, Mysterious Crystals, these are not as crazy. You don't really have to buy these, but these are used in upgrading your gems. You need, I believe, how much do you need? I'm gonna double check so I don't mistake this, because they did change it. For the basic thing, you only need 5, so they definitely nerfed that. But see, it just goes up the higher upgrade gem you're upgrading. So these are always needed. They're very useful. I believe I have over 100 in my bank. But if you're a newer player, or either way, they're just they're not very easy to get. Honestly, you can't buy them from a marketplace, and trying to farm them from cold storage is like a pain. You never really get them. There's such a low drop chance. Same with radiant energies. But anyways, these are not like super needed, but I do recommend buying a couple of these, maybe not all 10, but at least like maybe 3 or 4 at a time whenever you see these, because they do add up and they're very nice to have whenever you plan to upgrade your gems. And as I said, they're really, you can't buy them, and very, very hard to get them dropped from a boss from cold storage. So, but number one thing you want to get is Evolve Stones. These are really nice. And yeah, so that's about it, guys. So Evolve Stones, number one thing you want to get from this daily deal. And if you have some leftover ones, I do recommend buying a few Mysterious Crystals. Everything else is not really needed. Honestly, it's not really good items at all. Hopefully they bring back some costumes, because I want to buy some more costumes. That's really fun. But getting off topic. But anyways, buy these first, and then if you have some leftovers, I definitely recommend these. So that's really about it for this Hongmoon Daily Deal. Pretty simple. Hopefully it's kind of helped you guys. And thank you guys for watching.